Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex and welcome to another episode of listening to me babble into my microphone for however long this video ends up being. May 4th, 2026 marks the 10th anniversary of Overwatch, one of my favorite games ever made. As with years past, Overwatch is currently holding their anniversary event. The quality is not on par with events past. Now, before we begin with the rant, I would like to be positive at the start of the video and share what I like about the anniversary event this year. One, I like the Dev Doodle cosmetics. I think that they're cute, and I like seeing memes from over the years being officially recognized. Overwatch Classic is one of my favorite game modes, and I think it's cool to see how the game has evolved over the last decade. I like how the original 21 launch characters got a special skin, the color scheme of which works on some better than others, but the idea of the launch characters getting a unique skin for each hero is pretty cool. The fan art contest skins are a very welcome addition to the game, and I hope for more like these. I think it's very cute. Now on to the long, lengthy rant. So I first started playing Overwatch in 2017. I had a friend of mine who played, which is what introduced me to the game. I was getting my first laptop since I was going into high school that year, and I asked my parents if I could pick up the game at Best Buy. They said yes. I called the store to order a copy, and then we drove to the store and picked it up for $40 Canadian. Waited 16 hours for the game to finish downloading, but when it did, I immediately fell in love with what I was seeing, and the animated shorts helped play into that love. My first play of the game that I ever got was with D.Va, and it was me standing still in a versus bot match. Good times. Anyway, my first anniversary event was in 2018, and I remember being super excited for all the loot boxes, the dance emotes, and the new skins that were going to come out for that event. Back in those days, you got a loot box every time you gained a level, and they would be event loot boxes if you played while that was going on. I also remember that they would run all the old event modes during it, such as Junkenstein and the arcade modes for Archive. I remember coming home from school, doing whatever homework I had to do, and then grinding whatever time I could into the event on my laptop that barely ran the game at 30 FPS. But I didn't care that the game ran slowly. I was having fun. Now fast forward to 2026, and that level of celebratory feeling didn't quite happen. Now it's 3 loot boxes per week via the arcade, more with the Twitch campaigns going on. There's also a webtoon event going on where you have to read the Overwatch comic and you get a loot box code when you're done reading all the chapters. You no longer gain loot boxes via leveling up your account, since that progression system works very differently between 2017 Overwatch and 2016. There were no new dance emotes for this event, no old modes aside from Overwatch Classic. I have heard that the Archives missions broke between the transition for Overwatch 1 and 2, so I understand why those were not available. We did get some new skins, like anniversary events prior, such as those bunny ones, but those are paid content. There's no free skin as far as I'm aware, aside from the 21 launch hero ones. There's no new emotes aside from House Spouse Ramatra and the Bunny Hop emotes, or no new unique dance emotes either for any of the heroes that have come out in recent seasons. Domina doing a waltz with her arm backpack would have been really pretty. Emre doing a Turkish dance because there's some, like Brigitte, she does the dance of the Swedish handball women's team, I think it was. Or Jetpack Cat playing with some yarn or whatever cats do. And people were not very happy, as seen in the comments on any social media posts involving the anniversary. I have been a fan of this game for about half my life. I love the world and the characters. I have merch of some of my favorite characters, and I have both official art books. I love this series. And for an event meant to celebrate it, it feels like such a monumentous occasion on the back burner. When Stadium came out in 2025, there was a collab with the Slovenian-American basketball player Luka Doncic, and he does play Overwatch, and players got 77 loot boxes for free just by playing, since that is his basketball number. China Overwatch, on the other hand, is getting 12 mythic skins for free amongst other goodies. There's a video by Link4750 who showcases the event there. Oh, China couldn't play the game for a few years due to some contracting issues between Blizzard and NetEase, so please bear that in mind. In summary, I love this game, and I'll still play it. I'll still make videos on it, but I am disappointed with how this event was handled outside of China. The larger part of this event seems to be the Fortnite collab, since there's so much content in it, but I feel like some of that energy should have been put into the main game. More loot boxes outside of the challenges and Twitch are always welcome. I don't think anyone's going to argue about that. More unique emotes are mostly the things that I want to see. This game's been a part of my life for a very long time. It's gotten me through some not great things, like when my mom passed away last year. And I want to see it succeed. I want to see it do well. But the devs have been pretty open with their communication over the last year, such as removing the 2 from the branding and giving Onron a facelift. So I do have hope that things will improve for the game overall. I just want to see it do well.
So much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more of my content, then please subscribe to Sweet Histortea, a channel full of random facts, lots of sparkles, and tons more videos to come in the future. Thank you so much again for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!